Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy Bean, and I'm back on this video. And in today's video, I'm bringing y'all a subscriber requested scheme, man. So if you want or if you have a formation that you want to scheme out of, all you have to do is go down in the description and join the TGB court, man. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok, and I got you, man. That's all you have to do. Message me on any one of those platforms, and I promise I got y'all with a video. Now, today's video, the formation we're gonna be in is gonna be split flex. And there's going to be a few plays we're going to be running. Obviously, in our scheme videos, we always throw in a run play. So in today's video, the run play is going to be power O. And I forgot to mention, of course, if you want to know the playbooks that have this formation within it, it will be down below in the description. But right now, I'm in the run and gun playbook. But back to our plays, we're going to start off with the power O for our run play. And then we're going to scroll down a few until we get to this mesh play. And then we're going to run slot post. Now, those are going to be our three key money plays from this formation. To me, they're the three best plays in this formation. Obviously, yes, you can call other plays throughout this formation and they can work. But to me, mesh, slot post, and the power O are just the three undeniable best plays within this formation. So let's go ahead and hop right into the setups. All right, y'all boys, the first play we're going to start off with is going to be our pass play, and it's going to be mesh. Now, mesh is probably one of my favorite plays throughout all of Madden. From pretty much 19 to now, I've been running mesh plays, and it's so many different ways that you can kind of call these plays, depending on which mesh you're running. The way I like to run this one is I just take X, put him on a flat, and take R1, put him on the wheel. Now, yes, you can sub in a halfback at this R1 position so you can have a faster guy there and things like that. I suggest doing that, subbing in a halfback right there, especially when you pass. But if you're running and you want amazing blocking, go ahead and leave that tight end right there, because obviously tight ends are going to block better than running backs. And if you have a strong blocking fullback too, sub them in right there where R1 is for the run plays, and you're going to get better results on your power roll play. Now for this play, you could just call hut, and all you have to do is make the read underneath. I like to look towards these wheel routes. I like to run this play against a lot of zone coverages and things like that. Not so much man. Just for the simple fact of there's no really man beating route or no man killing route within this play. So I love to run it against zone coverage, and it just kind of breaks down all those underneath the zones, whether it's the yellow zones or the flats. So go ahead and call hut. Wait for that guy to motion. And then, as y'all can see, man, R1 is standing here wide open off that wheel route, man. Y'all done seen it time and time again in Madden 2 with the flat to the wheel route combo, and the drag just makes it 10 times better, man. So let's go ahead and look at this one more time. This time we can go ahead and look at circle underneath. If they have their zone drop set too far back, those drags are gonna kill them every single time, man. You're gonna get about 5 yards every single time just off drag routes. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. Oh, I forgot to put the wheel route on the field, but I just want to keep showing y'all these drag routes, man. Boom, easy completion, and you can get some rack yards. And it's just as simple as that, bro. This is a great play because you don't have to make too hard of reads or anything like that. It's very simple, straight to the point. A few reads. If they're open, they're open. I mean, if they're not, they're not. It's pretty self-explanatory. You don't really have to do much of reading coverages. As long as you see that they're calling zones and things like that, you will know to call this play, and you'll have something open 9 times out of 10. So let's go ahead and head over to our next passing play. All right, y'all, man, for our second pass play out of this formation, it's going to be the slot post play. Now, this play, I will be showing this against multiple coverage. First coverage is going to be a cover 3. Second coverage is going to be man coverage, because the rest of the coverage from cover 3 to cover 2 to cover 4, they're all the same setup as the cover 3. I just want to display man coverage because this play kills man coverage 9 times out of 10, man. So the way I like to set this up is, first things first, I take R1, put him on an out route to the right. Now this is against zone coverage. If man, I do something different with R1, but for right now we're gonna go ahead and put him on that out to the right side of the field. Streak square, motion him into the slot position, and then as far as circle, you can literally do whatever you want with circle. Whether you want to streak him, put him on an in route after this little post, or put them on a drag. Like it literally does not matter what you do with circle, because that isn't one of your main reads. Your reads are going to be this Texas route, this in route underneath, and then obviously this post downfield. Now, if you can tell, this play is very similar to the curl flat play out of trips tight end. And so yeah, so it kind of operates the same exact way. But my first read, it's gonna be that Texas route, man. The Texas route is absolutely money. As y'all can see, that middle linebacker committed to that drag, and the flat committed to the out route towards the right side of the field. And all you have to do is notice that that's the reaction they're giving, and you're gonna have that underneath every time. Now, say if there was a user, you had that drag underneath to where they now have to choose between either that drag, a Texas, or in or out route, depending on how their zone drops are set. Now, let's go for this deep post downfield. It does take a little while to develop, so I suggest double teaming or shifting your D-line towards the left side of the field. But if you get that time in the pocket, as y'all can see, man, a big play, man, for an easy one-play touchdown. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you this is going to end up in a one-play touchdown every single time, but if you get enough time in that pocket, you are going to get a huge gain down the field, especially against zone coverages, like cover 2s and cover 3s. Now, cover 4s, you're definitely not getting a one-play touchdown. You're going to get probably like a sideline toe tap. But cover 2s and cover 3s, man, you're going to get that huge play down the field. As long as you can get enough time in the pocket, that's going to be wide open, man. So now let's go ahead and switch over to our man cover setup. All right, y'all boys, now for the setup against man coverage. Now, there's a few ways I like to set this play up. One way being, if, say for instance, you're not that good at reading coverage and they catch you lacking within man coverage and you have the zone coverage set up. This does work just as, it works just as fine against man coverage as it does against zone. But to me, you can just, you feel me, do a little bit more to kind of have more options on the field other than, you feel me, just that post and that Texas route. The way I like to set that up, yes, I still keep R1 on the out route to the right, but I just like to motion this circle dude into the slot, put him on a zig, and take square, put him on a slant, and now we have a look just like this. So now you have literally every route on the field right now beats man coverage. The out route can get open against man coverage. This Texas can get open. This post down the middle of the field, if they're running a zero coverage, also gets open down the field. And then, of course, we got the zig and the slant that also gets open against man coverage. So let's go ahead and, you feel me, watch this play work and operate. So there we have it. We have the zig. That's going to get us about 3 to 5 yards. Sometimes, if you're going against a bad tackler or if you have a speedy guy right there, you could probably get more than 3 to 5. But with me having Chris Godwin right here and going against a superstar player, he's not really going to get too many yards. But let's go ahead and look at these other routes. Boom. We have our Texas route going across the middle of the field. Now, yes, I'm aware there will be a user in the middle of the field there. That's why we have that backside slant coming down as well. So let's go ahead and look at that. Same setup. Boom. And, of course, we already know the out route from our tight end works very well. But let's go ahead and look at this backside slant. All you got to do, low ball it into them every single time. That's going to be a completion. Whether they shade underneath, inside, it's going to be a completion. As long as you low ball it, it's going to be a completion. Because that's just how Madden works and operates, man. But that's pretty much it, man. Those are the two ways I love to run this play against man coverage. Now, obviously, I know sometimes they call man coverage unexpectedly, and you're still in that zone coverage setup. But like I said, it still works for both zone coverage and man coverage. But there's just some more things you can do to kind of beat man coverage, and that's the most important part about beating man coverage. Because if you only have a few routes going across the middle of the field, the users is going to easily pick that up. And then you're just going to be boxed, and it's going to be a waste of a down. But that's pretty much it, man. All right, y'all boys. I have forgot about the run play, but obviously it's a run play. No setups or anything. It's going to be the power roll. And to me, it's not the best run play. But if you're in the right scenario, in the right situation, you can get that big runoff. But 9 times out of 10, you're only going to get solid runs for like 2 to 3 yards. But which is honestly is which all you need from a run play is about 2 to 3 yards. If you can get that every single time you run, you should be in good shape. But yeah, so that's all it is, man. Easy concept. It's just a power roll. You just got to find the hole towards the right side of the field, run through it, and just hope you get good enough blocking to get a big play. But that should pretty much wrap it up for this video. Alright, y'all boys, if y'all enjoyed this video and you want your own formation to be shown on my videos, please be sure to check out those links down below in the description. Join the core and follow me on Twitter and TikTok, man. And also, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, sub up and turn on that post notification bell so you get notified every single time I post. And it's your boy Bean, and I'm out.